guys, so today I was just getting ready to film a makeup look for you and I knew exactly what I wanted to film, but then I thought I'm actually going to switch this up this time, and instead of using products that I've already used in the past, I thought I would pick up some new products that I've received in the past month or so and do like a first impressions. And I think the look that I also want to do, it's such a nice day out, so I do want to do something like some like dewy skin. I want to do like bronzy, like shimmery eyes, and then I think I want to do a bright lip. So if you guys want to see what I come up with and my first impressions on all of this new makeup that's in front of me, and I do have a lot, I have like 3 of these bits literally sitting right in front of me. So if you guys would like to see all of that and the look that I come up with, then please keep on watching. Okay, so we are going to start off with my face first, and also as distracting as it may be, please try to ignore my nails. They have not been done. I've not gotten them done in like 3 weeks, and yeah, I will be getting those done today. But anyway, I'm going to start off with this beautiful primer that I just received from Marc Jacobs. This is their Invisible Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer, and the packaging is literally everything. Oh, I just love the packaging. It is like white and very runny. So let's just apply this on the skin. It's like super light, but I feel like this is actually like moisturizing my skin as it's also like priming it, which is so nice. But I feel like if you have like oily skin, I don't know if you're gonna love this, because I actually feel like this is very moisturizing. I actually really like it for myself. So yeah, so far so good with this Marc Jacobs primer, but I'll let you guys know what I actually think in a few weeks, because I feel like this is a product that I really need to give a few weeks to see if it actually works for me. But anyway, for my foundation today, I am so excited to try the LA Girl Pro HD Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. And right off the bat, the packaging of this, you guys, it reminds me so much of the original Makeupforever Ultra HD. It actually literally looks exactly the same. Let me see if I actually have it so I can show you guys side by side. Okay, so I actually don't have the original Makeupforever HD, but I do have the new one, and you can see it's super similar, but like the original looks exactly like this. Even like the way the font and everything is. I don't know about that, LA Girl, but we're gonna give this a go anyway. I like that this is in a pump, and here's what the product looks like on the back of my hand. It is really runny. Do you guys see that? Let's give this a go. It's supposed to be like illuminating, HD, so I'm sure it's supposed to photograph beautifully. I don't know, we'll see about that. I'm gonna go ahead and just press this onto my skin. And oh, the color might be just a little too light for me. I don't know. Let's see. Seems to be matching me actually pretty well. I like the dewy finish. You guys see that? It's not really dewy, it's more like satin. I feel like it's actually just 1 shade too light for me. Like you can see it on my forehead. Yeah, it's definitely 1 shade too light for me, but we're gonna make this work. I do wish this was a little bit more yellow. It's very pink, and you guys know I like yellow foundations, but it's not bad. Like it blended into my skin really easily, so I do like that. I just wish it was more yellow. Now I'm gonna actually use this Mercier Candle Glow Concealer and Highlighter. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this directly underneath my eyes because I do wanna highlight this area. And I actually did have one of Laura Mercier's makeup artists use this on me. And when he did my makeup, my skin was glowing. He did it such a good job, and he did use this concealer, but I never got to try it out for myself. So I'm so excited to give this a go as well. It feels really light, like not heavy or cakey at all. And wow, that blended out really quickly and really nicely. I actually think I can also use 1 shade lighter if I really wanted to highlight underneath my eyes, because this concealer is actually very close to my skin tone. And you guys know I like my under eye to be like super poppin' bright. So I could go 1 shade lighter, but this is actually nice. I do like how my skin looks with this. Okay, now I want to quickly go ahead and set this in place. And for that, I'm going to use the Makeupforever Ultra HD powder. And this is the yellow powder. And this is supposed to be like brightening, especially if you use it underneath the eyes. That's exactly where I'm gonna put this to set my concealer in place. And I don't think I'm gonna set my whole face at all today, because I've just been doing this thing where I don't set my foundation all over, because I do like that like dewy satin skin. So I'm just gonna use this underneath my eyes, because of course I don't want my concealer to crease throughout the day. Okay, so for my bronzer, I do want to have like really like sun-kissed beautiful skin today. Nothing too matte or anything. And I do have a bunch of new products from Becca. I just received their new Becca and Chrissy Tiegen palette, which the packaging is really, really pretty. And I also received their new bronzers, like their loose bronzers. And the packaging on this is everything. It's just so stunning. I think I'm actually just gonna use the loose bronzers. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take the shade Bronze Bondi, and I'm taking it on this fluffy Beige Cosmetics brush. This is number 124. Okay, so this is actually coming out across very, very red, and I don't know how I feel about that on my skin right now. So let me quickly just take my beauty blender and kind of remove some of this, because I want it to be like warm but not like red. I'm gonna go in and try the bronzer from the Chrissy Tiegen palette right on top of the other two that I've already tried, and let's see how this one works. Pretty, I think. Just kind of deepening it up in the way that I wanted to. Yeah, I think this is kind of pretty. Anyway, now for my blush, I'm going to use this little guy here, and this is the new NARS Liquid blushes. And first of all, look how cute the packaging is. It is so pretty. It looks like a really big nail polish. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just try this out for the first time. And oh, I like that it's a pump, which is really nice. This is in the shade Orgasm. Okay, so this is like their best-selling blush. Here's what it looks like on the back of my hand. And I think I'm just gonna use this with my finger and apply this on my cheeks. This is actually a lot pinkier than the original Orgasm, for sure. Oh, this is gorgeous. NARS, you have not let me down. I love this. I added way too much product, so I'm gonna take some away, but I love the color. It's so pretty. This is really nice. I really, really like it. And do you see like that beautiful glow it gives my skin as well? That's stunning. Now to highlight my skin, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Beige Cosmetics Spotlight Highlight 6 color palette. I actually have used this palette in the past, and I love this so much. This is so comparable to the Anastasia, the Glow Kits. Like, look how crazy pigmented that is. That's literally just one little swipe. These are just like super, super creamy and pigmented and high quality. I'm just in love with these. Like, look at that glow. It's stunning. By the way, I'm using the shade Dream, which is such a pretty highlight shade for my skin tone. And I'm living for this highlight right now. This is like a really nice, inexpensive, high quality, versatile palette. Okay, so for my brows today, I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Universal Taupe Brow Master Brow Gel. So I actually had lunch with Bare Minerals recently. Not lunch, breakfast with Bare Minerals. And when I met with them, they told me that this brow product, which, you guys, this is what it looks like. It's like my skin tone, but like 1 shade or 2 shades darker than my skin tone. But this brow gel is supposed to work with all different skin tones, all different brows, and I was very skeptical. Like, this I think is way too light for me, but we're gonna give this a go. So I already loaded it up on my angle brush from MAC, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in my brows very quickly. It actually seems to kind of work for me. You guys, is this like actually working? Oh my god, I'm gonna be so surprised if this actually looks good on my brows. I am so surprised right now. I cannot believe that this actually worked for my brows. Okay, so here are my brows, and I have to say that I freaking love them. They look so natural and pretty. lighter than I normally would go, but I love how they look. So big thumbs up to Bare Minerals. This actually does work for my brows. Okay, now for my eyeshadow primer. I'm actually not going to be using anything new. I am using my favorite Benefit Stay Don't Stray in the shade medium deep. And I'm just applying this all over my eyelids and then just blending it out with my finger. Okay, so in terms of actual eyeshadows, I don't have anything new, so I'm going to use a bunch of my favorite Makeup Geek eyeshadows. But I do have one new eye pigment which I will be testing out. But for the base, I'm just going to use some of my existing Makeup Geek eyeshadows, starting off with the shade Tan Lines, which I absolutely love. And this is actually just going to go in the outer V of my eye. If you haven't tried Makeup Geek's eyeshadows, I really like them. They're super pigmented, high quality, there's no fallout, and they just are, there's so many shades you can pick from as well. So I really like the brand. So I didn't even mention, but I am putting the shade in the inner corner and the outer corner, leaving the middle of my lid completely free of any eyeshadow. Now I'm going to deepen up the colors even more, and I'm going to take the shade Cabin Fever, which is like a reddish brown, like a reddish dark brown, and that's going to go right on top of Tan Lines. And this is just going to smoke out this look a little bit more. I don't want to go make it like too smoky. I'm just deepening it up a little bit. Now for my new eyeshadow that I want to try out. This is the Milk Makeup Eye Pigment. I have these in a bunch of different shades, and when I swatched them on the back of my hand, I was like blown away because they were so crazy pigmented. So I just take a little bit on the back of my hand. By the way, this is the shade Hotel Lobby, which is like a champagne shade. And I'm taking the tiniest bit because these are very pigmented, and I'm gonna take it on a synthetic brush, and this is gonna go in the center of my eyelid. Oh my god, that is so crazy pigmented. Do you guys see that? Okay, I do feel like these set very quickly because I'm trying to move and blend it, and it's not really like on there. It's like on the eye. This is set. Like, I can now open my eyes and it doesn't feel like it's gonna go anywhere. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and take the Eyelure Brow Illuminizer, and this is in the shade, it actually doesn't say, it just says Matte and Shimmery Dual-Ended Highlighting Pencil. And I'm gonna take the matte side first and kind of just trace my brows. You guys know I did like a Tip Tuesday, and this is my favorite tip for when I don't have my brows done, to make it look like I have my brows done. I should have done this before, but I actually totally forgot. And actually this also highlights underneath the brows, which is really nice. So it's like 2-in-1 almost. But anyway, now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that through. And boom, instantly it looks like you have your eyebrows done and they're in perfect shape, even though I have not gotten my brows done now in like over 2 weeks. Okay, so my camera wasn't recording, but I did go ahead and add the Tan Line eyeshadow underneath my waterline as well. But now for my actual waterline, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Marc Jacobs Gel Eyeliner in the shade Rococo. These are so pigmented and long lasting. And if you are someone that struggles with your eyeliner not staying on in your waterline, these are amazing. Okay, now I'm wondering if I even want to add like eyeliner on top. What do you guys think? Well, not that you can tell me right now, but kind of just like it like this, like more smoky on the bottom, like cleaner on top. I think I'm actually just gonna go ahead and take the Marc Jacobs eyeliner and just trace it on my low or my upper lash line. Then just take my eyeshadow brush and smudge it out, because I don't think I want like an actual eyeliner. I kind of like this look right now that I'm going. So now for my eyelashes, I'm gonna start off by using the Laura Geller Lashboss mascara, and it's in this really pretty packaging, and let's see what it looks like. Whoa, that's a really pretty brush. Can you guys see that? So it's like spiky and longer on one side and shorter on the other. Okay, I've never really seen a brush like this, but let's give this a go and see how it works. I feel like it's definitely adding a lot of length, but I don't know about volume. Oh, if I use the other side, I feel like it adds a little bit more volume. It's definitely making my lashes look very long, and it's adding a lot of length to it, and it's also separating them, but I don't know if it's adding volume. Okay, so my eyes are pretty much done. We just have to add some falsies, and for that I'm going to be using the velour lashes. The packaging is so pretty, and this is my first time trying out the velour lashes. This is Bare Naked. They are just gonna make my eyes pop. I know it, I know it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on, and then I'll be right back to finish off with the lips. Okay, so the eyelashes are on. This eye is still drying, and I do have to cover up this eye here with some eyeliner. I do like the lashes. This one was really easy to put on. I just like, boop, popped it on, and then this one for some reason I really struggled with, so it took me about 15 minutes to apply just this lash, but I do like how they look. They're really pretty, and they add a lot of volume to the eyes. But anyway, now it is time to finish off with the lips. So I'm going to start off by using the Makeup Forever Aqua Lip in the shade 17C. This is a really pretty orange lip liner, and I'm just going to line my lips with this. I also do like to fill in my lips with the lip liner as well, just to kind of make my lipstick last even longer. And now let's finally finish off with the lipstick. And today I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder, I think it's called Pure Love lipsticks. These are gorgeous. Like the packaging on these is just like so stunning. And these are actually very high quality pigmented lipsticks. So this is in the shade 340 Hot Rumor. And I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my lips with this. Alright guys, so my makeup is finally done, and I love how it turned out. I feel like it's perfect for spring, summer, and today is like 80 degrees, so this is like perfect for today, especially with the bright lips. Also, you guys, if you have any requests for me for future videos, definitely let me know in the comments below. I feel like I'm kind of like stuck. I don't know which video to film next, so do leave it in the comments below. And that's really it for this video. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!